Hey guys, I got a video today. I'm up here in middle of Central Virginia. We had a storyteller event, and I got invited up here by a guy named Joel, who lives in Pennsylvania. He put this event together. We had about 10 or 11 vans, and as you can tell, we're out here in the middle of basically the cow pasture, woods, beautiful area. Got down to 19 degrees. I had my Echo out here. I got my Echo a couple weeks ago. And this was my first overnight with it, and did really good. He just got this new Hilt last Tuesday, and this was his first weekend as well, camping out, and it did really good. We had a great time in that thing. But today is going to be a video about his Hilt and how he likes it, and just kind of the particulars about it. This machine is absolutely amazing looking, and I'm looking forward to seeing this out west this summer at all the events and everything. But let me take you a look around a little bit. Hey Joe, you got a minute?
Yes.
So how was this weekend for you?
It was awesome. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Great weather.
What's your last name again?
Joel Hempel.
Joel Hempel. You're from Pennsylvania?
Yes, sir.
So you got a 2024 Hilt from Storyteller. What can you tell us about it?
Well, it's all new to me, but
Yeah.
we've been watching this thing be in development for a while, and you know, it is to me just an epic truck that's going to be able to take us lots of places, which is what we want.
Yeah.
But it's also as part of the business plan with what we're doing, trying to go to places with groups of people, and so this facilitates a lot of that capacity.
Yep,
in
I can
terms of
see that.
batteries, 110, 120 gallons of water.
Yep.
2 gas tanks, so you've got definitely with over 75 gallons of fuel.
Yeah.
Range to get to places.
Diesel fuel, right?
Diesel, yes.
Yeah.
And so the size of it, when I first got it, it's a little intimidating, but after I drove it, it shrinks. It's so comfortable to drive.
Yeah.
But it is massive.
It's beautiful. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's first thing is it's kind of unlevel,
It is.
and I want to see this system you've got to where it'll level by itself. If you could show us
So
that.
the liquid springs.
Yes.
There's 4 independent units that'll help level this out. And
Yeah.
so within about 3 degrees of pitch or roll, it will level itself out.
I see.
So we've put it here, and we'll
Got to test it out.
Go inside and
Yeah.
hit it. So
That'd be
we're
great.
about to
Let's do that.
Okay. Hey, baby boy. She starts right up. And then here is where you've got the whole. Okay, so we're in here. This is the whole unit.
Yep.
You can change some of it, but here's where you've got the leveling. So to give you the
Oh,
pitch and roll.
it tells you already, kind of.
And so you can't be above 3%. Okay, 3 degrees. So if you hit this auto, it is now going to start to calibrate it individually, and you can see the percentages of the left front, left right, etc. changing.
So it's kind of thinking it's doing itself.
That's correct.
That's amazing.
And so
I can feel it.
Yep, you'll see it. And they all independently.
But one at a time each.
Well, they're working together to get to it, but it'll. And we were pushing it.
Yeah.
But it'll take some time here, maybe 30 seconds or so, and it'll have it all
It's
up.
better already. Yeah, that's good. And we got it. Anything specific? I mean, they're Dodge is Dodge, but
I mean, this is, the Dodge 5500 chassis.
5500,
Yep.
okay.
And so you've got a 6.7 Cummins engine
Yep.
up front.
Yep.
This screen is magical.
Looks nice.
And then many of these like auxiliary buttons. So like you've got the lights up top, up front. You've got some of the KC lights up top.
The fog lights and stuff.
But then you've also got here like your air compressor and stuff like that all hooked into it already. So, and then just over here is pretty simple 4-wheel drive, high low. But it's just a comfortable all leather interior.
Yeah, looks really nice.
Room for
Dogs
the dog
back there
hanging out. Right, Finny?
And it does have a little pass through right there. It's got to be a how.
So when that
you got to fold the seat down. Yeah, so that's really like more to if it's, I guess, really cold outside and you don't want to go through and just I don't know why. How long would it take you to get through there, do you think? I mean,
less than 4 minutes.
Okay, 4 minutes.
Like, I mean, just I'd take all this crap out,
put
those down, and walk through.
I see. Okay.
Like, crawl through.
I got it. Yep.
So that, I mean, when I look at yours, comparatively, right, if I want to go get something out of the refrigerator.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, I'm having to go around and get it.
Yes, sir.
Right, so, and that's the difference from
truck
beast,
and van,
right? I've got the van, and that access is quick and easy, but the amount of space you have.
Oh, I know.
And so it's a king cab here.
Okay. Let's do a tour outside, and then we'll do inside if you want to, please. Okay. Can you pop the hood, maybe? Let's take a look under the hood and see what we got. Everything's in there pretty tight. Battery.
6.7 liter turbo diesel.
Looks pretty clean. All right. So, nice big bumper. KC lights up front. Winch. You know what size winch that is? Gotta be a 20,000.
It's 20. I think it's 22,000.
Yeah. Okay. The plug-ins here for your winch.
And then this is a block heater.
Okay.
Here.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yep.
And then you've also got here an access panel to the clutch.
Yeah,
winch.
I got it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's take a look at the awning real quick and see what it's. Don't really deploy it because it's too windy out, but it's a Girard, probably a 14-footer. You think?
I think it's 11 foot.
11 foot. Comes out automatically. You push the button and it comes out, of course. Solar panels on the roof, I'm guessing.
Complete solar panels.
Okay. Got a lot of solar.
Lights all around, so front, sides, and rear.
Yeah.
And each one of those can be dimmed.
Yeah.
Or brightened.
Last night we used those lights quite a bit, and they were really handy to have.
You have storage units.
Yeah, can you open those up for me, please? Oh yeah.
And then
go back there about a foot or so, don't they? Yep.
This is for the dog, but these are all motion sensor lights inside.
Okay.
Some more storage here. This is all recovery gear.
Uh-huh. Plenty of that. This suspension's really, really heavy duty stuff.
And then this is a pass-through. That goes through
Oh yeah.
here.
Tie downs.
Yep. And it goes all the way through to the
Yeah,
back.
lit. That's nice. Also have some plug-ins probably, yeah, two 12-volt or two 110
What's also
plug-ins.
nice is this is a magnet,
Yeah.
so that the door doesn't.
Yeah, the wind's less likely to catch it and
That's
take it and go with it, yeah.
We've got the invader racks here.
Uh-huh.
You can put stuff on. Not yet done that, but we'll probably put a box or two up there.
Yep.
Obviously,
Reach hitch, yep.
And that also is there with an extension to be able to then swing the spare down.
I see.
So
So did that demonstrate how to do that at all? The orientation, how to get that tire off?
we
'Cause
didn't
that's,
actually do it, but we walked through
yeah,
all
the
stuff that
steps.
came with
So
it.
you're thinking it's not going to be like something you have to manhandle this thing up.
No,
It's
no,
it's
no,
kind
no,
of
no. There's a whole winch for it.
it's a winch, bring it down to you,
It
and you
swings
can
down.
yeah.
Correct.
And the same thing to get it back up.
Correct.
Okay.
And these are 41s, Continental 41s on there, I believe.
Yeah.
And again, here's your water access to,
Yep.
to
Gravity.
fill, but then you've also got an outdoor shower
Okay.
right here that you can
Yep.
control everything here.
All right. Diesel heat comes out here.
Yep. That's the exhaust.
Now, how many gallons of fuel can you carry, do you think? Do you remember?
There's two tanks. There's one that's 42,
Uh-huh.
52, and then there's another that's 28, I believe.
Okay.
And then this is your cassette toilet,
Yep. 5 gallon.
5 gallon, 30 amp
Charge right there.
plug, and then more storage.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
So plenty of storage outside, access.
How many ports do you have to plug in for air? Two. One there,
so
one.
the air compressor that I showed you on the auxiliary, you've got one on this side, and then the cord can reach both tires,
Okay.
and one on the other side.
Okay, I got it.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Let's take a look inside.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Windows are spacious.
Yep. A lot of light in here.
Lots of light.
I love this topo, this kind of geographical type map system. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so you've got a sink here. And then this is filtered water.
Okay.
Again, it's 120 gallons of water in here.
What's
And then
this?
this is two burner induction
Oh
stove.
yeah. Okay. Built in.
Yep. You can also take this out. So if you wanted to put this on the table and plug it in outside, you could do that as well.
Okay.
Okay. And then you've got all of the storage in here. Trash.
Oh, I love that trash. That's one thing I really struggle with is trash. Where to put it all at?
Now this table says we've had 7 adults here comfortably, sitting down, having a good time. It comes down, and then this becomes also another second bed.
Okay. So a person could, a few people could sleep right here. A few could sleep up here.
Yep.
I mean, you got a bathroom right here in the middle.
And the neat thing about the windows, I forgot, is this is, you can darken it, but then also these clip in.
Yep.
You've now got screens.
Bug shades, yeah.
Yep. And so these windows will just clip out and be able to get any air. You can
That's
lock
really
them
handy.
in there and then put your screen up.
Yep. I got it.
Okay.
Let's see these up here on top. How they?
These are really cool.
Because these are all wrapped around the whole thing.
The whole thing has compartments in here, and so you can just, there's a clip in the back, and so you've got your stuff there, and then you put in a handle here instead of having to dig
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
yeah. That's a great
So
idea.
it's just a neat way to do that. And then underneath here are also lights that you can access, push lights.
Yep. There's a ton of storage up here. It's just,
yeah.
I don't see how you remember what is in what. I mean, there are 1,
That's all
2, 3,
part of-
4,
I
5,
think
6,
there's
7, 8. There's a ton of
A
those
lot of
things.
storage. And so it's, we're going to have to figure out what's the dance here, right?
Well, yeah, you can always label it,
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
But pantry wise, you've got a ton of pantry
There's
space
also-
up here.
There's also a closet here.
Yeah, for coats, jackets, whatever.
And then here's your breaker box. And then you've got here, this is really cool. This is an air fryer, convection oven. It has a broiler inside. Lots of room.
Okay.
And you've got a refrigerator
Good size.
and a freezer.
Oh, dedicated.
So you got to have ice cream on
Yeah.
that trip.
Oh, yeah. That nice. Yeah, exactly. I can't get over it. I got here a couple nights ago, and we were literally, like you said, 7 or 8 of us were piled in all over this area.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just unreal how many people were in here.
It was a fun time. And
yeah.
And then you can have people, like we had some people standing, and they're actually...
Yeah, some were up here, kind of sitting up here, hanging out.
Yep.
But this place was jamming.
And you also have this shower, bath.
Yep, got a toilet, full-on toilet, sink, and shower.
Yep.
There's your shower head right there.
Yep.
Got a vent over there. Got a little storage cubby.
Water, sink.
Plenty of space. And that toilet will probably articulate, this way.
Out,
yeah.
So you've got more space.
Yeah. That's really good for tall people. This bed, so you climb it right here with the ladder going up, and you could fit 3 or 4 people up here if they're small. I mean, you got storage right here. You got little electrical pockets. Yep.
And you've got a USB and USB-C.
I see. Okay.
Well. And again, each of these windows open as well.
Yeah.
And that one, the front one, if you ever needed to get up top to the roof, you would just simply go through that front window.
Huh. And these are on both sides of the bed over there, you said, right? These little storage cubbies?
There's a smaller one and then this large one.
Oh, okay.
And inside there's also a USB-C port.
Now, when you sleep here, do you typically sleep on this side?
Yep.
North and south? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. But you could sleep east and west if you wanted.
Yeah.
But I sleep north and south.
No, this is a ton of room up here.
And the mattress is super comfortable.
It's kind of, you got about, 2.5, 3 foot?
Oh, yeah.
From here to the top here. So you kind of, you can't sit up in bed for sure, but you can scooch out and get down the ladder.
Here you could sit up. We have people sitting up here.
Yeah, a little bit,
It's a little bit,
Yeah, it's tight, but you got a lot of room to spread out, across the front here.
The other thing I would just point out is you've got a couple of different ports here.
What are those for?
Those are air for the air conditioner.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so you've got an air conditioner up here that's controlled by that.
So it's got these all over the place. So there's it's all all over the whole rig.
It also has a mild heater in it. It's not, you're not going to heat it in the wintertime, but if you needed some heat, it could pump out heat out of that as well.
And you have diesel heat, and then you have electric AC.
This is electric, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. And so you've got a
show me this.
lithionics. So we'll go home here. And so this is where you've got your water, fresh water, gray water, water pump, hot water heater, your inverter. You can see that, battery life. I've got the inverter off right now, but then you can come here and you can turn on any of the heat, ventilation, which are these 2 fans forward and back, and then the air conditioning unit. And then your lighting has 6 presets. And what's really cool about this is if I wanted to go in and edit any of these presets, I could go in here and do that. And so let's just suppose I wanted to turn that on. I can change the dimming of that.
Yep.
So that's an exterior light that we would just preset for that. So any of these can be changed to whatever you want it to be. So, I have one of these set so that this is sort of like reading. It's dimmed at night. So you can sit here at night. And then you've also got one that just turns on these lower lights if you needed to get up there in the night. So you're not just turning on all the lights. So
well, and also setup. You can do this from the bed. If you start getting, hot or cold, you can adjust that right here from the bed, literally.
And even if you started with this, there's 2 switches on either side of the bed to shut the lights off.
So you don't have to get back up to do that. Great idea.
Correct.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we have not covered that you can think of?
The only other thing I would say is, so this ladder here, Brian, you can just put this and stow it for when you're driving.
Yep, right here on the side.
And it has 2 magnets that it clips into.
Yeah.
But then also, this is your pass-through.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That goes through. The seat is up right now, but the simple pass-through.
What would you say the distance is from here to there? A good 2 foot,
I think it's 2.5 feet.
A little over 2, yeah.
2 feet.
I could definitely squeeze through there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I love your rig, man. It's we had a great time this weekend.
It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of people.
Yeah.
And breaking this thing in.
This was our first both weekends of my Echo and your Hilt, of really giving it 19-degree weather. Both of them did fine. We had no water problems at all.
None.
I had 10 people on my Echo one time at one point. And you had probably that many or more in here for a lot longer of a period of time, and we're just hanging out, having a good time, having music going. Yeah.
Beautiful weather today.
Yeah.
And super happy with it. I mean, it has exceeded my expectations, and the ride of just driving around.
I can't wait to see what you do to it next with it. And habit mats coming in
here, and habit mats.
I mean,
down. I've got them at home waiting.
One thing you've got to get though is that drawer system they've got. I'm telling you, it is really nice. Well, thanks a lot, sir, for showing us your rig.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. It was great to spend the weekend with you.
Yes, sir. So that's a wrap on this video. We did it's kind of a walkthrough, real kind of fast on that Hilt, just to give you an idea of what they're all about and everything. I will say they are pretty pricey. I think they're about $500,000 or so. I'm not sure on that, but there's probably different options you can get for that. But if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel right now, trying to do different kinds of content. I do some overlanding with Revels. I've got a 22 Revel and a 25 Echo that I'm getting ready to really start building out the Echo here next month in Jacksonville, Florida at Freedom Van Go. And that's going to be a great video showing all the ins and outs of how I'm going to trick that thing out. But y'all guys have a good day.